Now, the defense team, do they have an option to appeal the sentence?
Yes, they do. They can apply for leave to appeal immediately against the severity of the sentence. They can leave it also, and then obviously Oscar would have to immediately start serving the sentence. But if they get instructions from him to do something straight away, that can be done, and then the judge will have to consider whether to grant leave to appeal or not. If leave to appeal is granted, then the issue of bail can also be addressed by the defense team, and there can be a request that his bail be extended or a higher amount of bail be fixed, pending the finalization of the appeal.
But it's not to say that the judge would grant a leave to appeal. It's all up to Judge Thokozile Masipa, is that correct?
Yes, she's got to decide whether another court may come to another decision other than a period of direct imprisonment, and that is in the hands of the judge. If she refuses to grant leave to appeal, then the defense, on behalf of Oscar, have a right to petition to the Supreme Court of Appeal for leave to appeal. But that would mean he'd have to start his sentence immediately and awaiting the decision from the Supreme Court of Appeal, which could take place quite soon, but obviously it's not going to happen within a couple of days.
Now, if this were all to happen, would we start from scratch with a brand new judge, or would Judge Masipa hear the appeal?
No. She will never hear the appeal. She looks at the leave to appeal. If she grants it, then other judges, depending what the Supreme Court of Appeal decides, they could send it back to a full bench of the North Gauteng High Court to deal with the appeal if they grant leave, or it could be dealt with by the Supreme Court of Appeal itself. So she doesn't get involved at all after the appeal process commences. It's not a new trial. It is purely based on the evidence already presented, which dealt with the mitigating factors now recently, and then obviously also with the merits of the charges, depending what aspect is appealed and depending what aspect she grants leave to appeal on. So it's done all on the documents. Heads of argument are filed. No new evidence is led. Supreme Court of Appeal does not deal with evidence that is presented by witnesses. It deals with evidence that's already been presented. It's been typed, and the whole full transcribed court record is submitted to the appeal court.